Hey guys, we're looking at this question that once again requires us to use our calculators. So if you don't have a calculator, you're going to find this question incredibly difficult. Alright, 20 echidnas from Boundary National Park were tagged and returned to their habitat. Rangers later captured several samples of 10 echidnas over a 2-month period and recorded the number of tagged in each sample. Find, correct to 2 decimal places, A, the mean number of tagged echidnas per sample, and B, the standard deviation of tagged echidnas. Alright, it's got to tell you guys, this is a lot of talking going on. Let's just make sure we understand what's happening. 20 echidnas from Boundary National Park were tagged and returned to their habitat. Rangers later captured several samples of 10 echidnas over a 2-month period and recorded the numbers tagged in each sample. Okay. Find correct to 2DP, the mean number of tagged echidnas per sample. So number of echidnas tagged per sample, and they found 0 in 8 samples. They found 1 in 11 samples. They found 2 echidnas had been tagged in 5 of the samples. They found 3 echidnas had been tagged in 4 of the samples, 4 and 2, and then you had the largest one of 5 samples that occurred only once. Alright, so if we're going to calculate the mean, we can do one of two things. We can get an FX column down here, get the totals down the bottom, get the totals for the frequency. But you know what? We have to get the standard deviation anyway, which means that we have to use the calculator anyway. So you open up that digital, or in my case, digital pencil case. Here's my calculator, or emulator. Alright, so first thing we need to do, make sure that we are in statistics mode. So press mode 2. We're still on variables. I still don't know what all those other things mean. Alright, so we're going to go X and frequency. Oh yes, frequency is already there. In case you get to this screen and it only has X and there is no frequency, once again, press on, go shift, then mode, and that gets you to setup. Go down to statistics, and then you can, when you press the statistics, which is 3, you can go frequency on or frequency off. When we want it, we want to leave it on because there's frequency here. So I go, because I'm already in statistics mode, I go shift 1. I do not want to select the type, I've already done that. I want to put the data in. So if I go to 2, I go 0 equals, and I want to do this on my keyboard because it's easier. 1 equals 2 equals 3 equals 4 equals 5 equals. Now you might notice the frequency, and I'll use the keypad so that you know what I'm doing. The frequency is 1. And that's not good because we have all these frequencies. So I'll type in, so my frequency 8 equals, instead of 1 I want 11. I press equals. Instead of 5 instead of 1 I press 5 and I get equals. So I'll keep doing that quickly with my keyboard here. 4, 2, 1. Okie dokie guys, once we have all of our data in, we press the all clear button, which means that it is saved into our calculator. Alright, so we go to shift 1 for statistics, and we want the different variables. Press 4 for variables. Now I don't care how many there are. I do, however, want the mean, so I press 2 mean equals, and I write my answer down here. Oops. Write my answer down here. 1 mean equals 1 point, and this is to 2 decimal places, 48. For my standard dev, I go back to my calculator now. And I go to shift 1 again, and I'll go to 4 for variables. I want the population standard deviation, even though there's samples and these are samples. It's not in the syllabus, so we always go population standard deviation 3, and that equals to 1.3. Now guys, standard deviation is not really related to the mean. This is just a bit of a coincidence in this case that they're sort of the same thing. So guys, the real test is, can you do this in your calculator and can you get the same answer as me? Good luck.